This is a box. This is an upgrade to something I already have. I've had Philips Hue lights for like 3.5 years, something like that. I use them all the time. I like the technology. I like the fact that I can control the lights from anywhere, and I can control them when I'm sitting down. I don't have to get up to turn on a light because I'm that lazy. Get up and I can just use my phone or the iPad. There's actually, for the Apple Watch, there's an app too. Eleni uses that for hers to turn on and off the lights with her watch, which is cool. So now with this is the Philips Hue bridge. This is a new bridge, the newer bridge. I think this is about a year old now. This I have with the existing bridge. I just upgrade to this bridge, and I'll be able to use the HomeKit, which also includes using Siri. So when I'm right now, I use Alexa all the time to turn the lights off and on, but I don't have it in this room. So I was thinking, well, I can use, if I could do this, which is about the same price as like another Alexa, I could just use Siri. It's almost the same size as the one I have now. So this is just the Hue hub. Boy, it's got a lot of writing on it. So that's the front of it. The back has a bunch of stuff on it. It looks there's a lot written on it for how small it is, right? So this is the bridge. One thing I wanted to make sure, I of course looked it up on YouTube, was I already have existing infrastructure. Can I just upgrade the hub and not have to upgrade all the lights too? And that is the case. So what I'm going to do now, I don't need this yet. I just need the power plug. So power plug comes with a power plug, and Ethernet cable, directions, and of course our friend the hub. This one feels more flimsy than the last one. It's got 3 indicator lights. Let's go ahead and get it installed. So of course I have a mass of wires. First thing I'm gonna do, hope it's easy. So I unplug the hub, the existing hub, and Ethernet cable. Now I put the new, make sure I'm doing this right. You can see it, I mean. Now you'll see the lights are all flashing. Oh, actually, it's booting. That's the power light, this is Ethernet, and that's internet, I believe. So now we've detected a new Hue bridge. As you can see right there, hit transfer. Now it's transferring all the data, so prepare transfer. This is something I haven't seen on YouTube. People are trying to, nobody that's upgraded their hub. Transfer failed, of course, because we're on camera. Oh, you have to find both of the bridges, jeez. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, so both of them, this is the old and this is the new. They have to both be on in order to transfer. And while we're waiting for it to transfer, Willie Nelson for president. So let's try again. I don't know if it's been on long enough. So it looks like it's working now. You see this circle working. Press the button on the old Hue bridge. Okay. I'll press the button on the new. Except I just have to sell my soul to Philips. That's not a problem. I don't have one. Joke's on you, Philips. So now it's transferring. This is something, like I said, this is something I didn't see on YouTube, how to do this. So I was a little bit apprehensive, but one guy mentioned it, so I decided, why not? Let me just do it. So now these lights are flashing down here. And we're just waiting. But still preparing. Our rainbow circle here is spinning. That's good. what it's doing, it's transferring all the data from the old to the new because I have my settings, my lights, my light configurations and all their IPs and all that good stuff, and my my settings for different scenes, so you can change your lights to different color schemes and things of that nature. It still says transferring, but these lights are solid now. Ah, ready to transfer. Start transfer. So I'm guessing it just buffers all the data, or right, because all of this is controlled by the cloud. So you log into Philips, and in this case I use my Google credentials to log in. Transferring Hue contents. We're preparing to transfer. This will take a minute to complete. Please do not interrupt the transfer by closing the Hue app or unplugging any of the Hue bridges. Getting the old contents, storing the new Hue contents. That's interesting. It does store data in here. I don't know how much. I don't know if it's just like I'm assuming it's just metadata, and it hits the cloud to grab actual scenes and things of that nature. I've been using my Hue lights for about 3.5 years, and they're great. They're LEDs. They can change to any color you want. I'll have an issue with the app. The lights always work because they're lights. There's not much you can mess up with a light, typically, unless you break it. But, okay, next step. It says blink lights. You can blink the lights. I'm not going to do that. Press pinhole to clear old Hue Bridge. Man, is there anything cocktail umbrellas can't do? So now hit the pinhole. It doesn't say for how long, but I just did it for 10 seconds because 10 seconds is usually what you want. Oh, something else. This lit up now. The button lit up. So now it's thinking. It's giving our friend, oh, congratulations. The new Hue is up and ready to be used. Automatically linked to your Hue account. Note that some third-party apps may not be connected to your Hue. You have to connect them manually. I don't use any third-party apps. I think there are some, but I've never used them. Maybe I'll start using it with the new one. So, done. All you do with a HomeKit is you scan the bottom, and it'll automatically find the number and start the it starts the process. So you either hold your phone close to the device and it'll automatically set up like an Apple TV or the new HomePod thing, or you scan it with your phone, it'll automatically find your number, and with that it automatically goes through home setup. So that's the Apple app, the what is it called, the Home Apple app, and all of the buttons are there. I don't know which is which though, because it just calls them default. Because I was hitting next when I was setting this up and trying to make a video. So there you go. I hit the phone, turns right on. Light.
Okay, the lights are off.
There you go. That's what I wanted. Now with Siri, I can control the lights, which is cool, if nothing else, because it's quicker than going to the app, because the app takes some time to come up sometimes. By some time, I mean like 4 to 10 seconds sometimes, not a lot. But now I can say, turn lights on.
Okay, the lights are on.
That's really cool. So I get more functionality out of Siri rather than just telling it, hey, to set a timer, because that's almost exclusively what I do. But that's the new Hue Bridge. I use the lights every day, obviously. They're lights. So you have to have your lights on, otherwise it's dark. Anyway, that's the new Hue Bridge. Thanks for watching.